A long stretch of highway reaches out across the plains. Open fields of sagebrush scattered wild along the range. It's not the place to break down, just keep driving through. But why would you live here? Well, some people do. A white knuckle wind blows strong, ain't nothing to slow it down. I watch tumbleweeds race along this dry and barren ground. There's no sign of water, and they could use an inch or two to go weeks without it. Well, some people do. In the middle of nowhere, nothing much to see. But somebody's everything, somebody might be me. Total isolation in a world just passing through. Surviving in the middle of nowhere, some people do. You know the winter is cold as hell, snow blowing all around. Life comes to a standstill on this God-forsaken ground. All roads are snowed in, good luck on getting out. But to the ones who live here, it ain't nothing to worry about. In the middle of nowhere, nothing much to see. But somebody's everything, somebody might be me. Total isolation from the world just passing through. Surviving in the middle of nowhere, some people do. And to some this is paradise, they'd have it no other way. Family roots run deep in the ground and it's where they're gonna stay. When there's peace and solitude, worries out here are few. Living in the middle of nowhere, some people do. Big prairie moon comes up, distant coyote howls. The echoes a song from another time, serenity sets in now. As I pull off to the side, take a deep breath in. Sure feels good to be back home in the middle of nowhere again. In the middle of nowhere, nothing much to see. Somebody's everything, somebody might be me. Total isolation from a world just passing through. Surviving in the middle of nowhere, some people do. Surviving in the middle of nowhere, some people do.
I was a young boy at night in the winter back home. Mother would take from the mantel a picture she owned of a handsome young cowboy and her on their wedding day. And the spurs on his heels that he wore when he rode away. And she'd sing bells that ring like bells in the night, silver spurs flashing in Utah moonlight, hoofbeats that echo out over the hills, songs of the stars and a memory that thrills my heart, my heart, my heart, like the ring of his spurs. I grew and I loved those wild horses and drifted away. Out on the road a lonely living the rodeo way. I won me a buckle on a pieball in Lander last spring. Ooh, floating and hearing that old song my mother would sing. And she'd sing bells that ring like bells in the night, silver spurs flashing in Utah moonlight, hoofbeats that echo out over the hills, songs and the stars and a memory that thrills my heart, my heart, my heart, like the ring of his spurs. As I walked back, a crippled old cowboy came down to the chutes. Ooh, 70 years in his eyes, silver spurs on his boots. Said, son, that's the prettiest riding I've seen in a while. Ooh, as he blinked out a tear in his eye and he choked down a smile. I rode with your dad in the roundup the day that he died. Ooh, up north of Jarvis, just over the Idaho side. Rolled under a young buckskin stud, he had started to train. Ooh, slipped on a hill in the mud in the September rain. And she'd sing bells that ring like bells in the night, silver spurs flashing in Utah moonlight, hoofbeats that echo out over the hills, songs and the stars and a memory that thrills my heart, my heart, my heart, like the ring of his spurs. The last words he whispered to me as I knelt by his side. Ooh, you know, Jack, I'd give anything just to see my boy ride. These were your father's, you've earned them, and now, son, they're yours. Ooh, as he took from his heels and he handed me these silver spurs. And she'd sing bells that ring like bells in the night, silver spurs flashing in Utah moonlight, hoofbeats that echo out over the hills, songs and the stars and a memory that thrills my heart, my heart, my heart, like the ring of his spurs. And she'd sing bells that ring like bells in the night, silver spurs flashing in Utah moonlight, hoofbeats that echo out over the hills, songs and the stars and a memory that thrills my heart, my heart, my heart, like the ring of his spurs. Like the ring of his spurs.